Good morning, collective. I have just finished cleansing all the cards, net shuffling, of course, meditating. We're good to go. Alright. And hope all are well after their clarity. Okay. Overall energy. Here and here. After your full moon card, I think I got myself interrupted in that sentence. Overall energy, spirit for the divine feminine and divine masculine energies that they're dealing with today. Divine feminine first, please. Okay. Nice. The Singer of Initiation and Green Woman. Number 5 and number 7. Being playful. Singer of Initiation is, let's start with this one on top. The Singer of Initiation. Okay. This is, you can see here how all the chakras are all lit up, right? Even her base chakra, very grounded. Great job. Spirit pushing, this feels like spirit pushing them higher in your ascension. Your aura is vibrantly bright during this time. Listening to your higher self or your intuition as well. And really, the heart chakra here with your, not that you're wearing your heart on your sleeve, but your heart chakra has been activated and you can feel it, the energy, even in your, all the way down your arms to your fingertips. Sorry. The Green Woman is listening to her higher self, being a little bit playful, so being surprised at what they are hearing and seeing right now. The way their eyes are, it's like, did I really just see that? Did I really just think that? Did I really just receive that message? I mean, is that voices in my head or what? Why? Because you're hearing yourself, you're hearing your intuition and your spirit guides speak to you now. And so perhaps you're having even visions or dreams that are surprising you, and you're like, was that real or my imagination? That's the energy I'm getting from this card. It's real, it's there. Divine Masculine is a beautiful card, number 4. Stability, soul is here. You can see he's also, because the feminine is lighting up, doing her work with her inner work as well. With her awakening, his heart chakra has been opened, activated. His third eye is open, and he too is seeing things that he hasn't seen before, visions, things in his dreams or things coming to his mind, seeing new awareness, that higher awareness, the higher perspective as well. A lot of passion coming from the heart. You see the red is just pouring out from the heart chakra here. Very nice. Nice energy with both of them. Spirit gives true and precise messages for the collective, please, on their career. Ooh, somebody get in the tower. Okay, and Spirit gives over on energy or the messages, true and precise messages, thank you, that you want to reveal, thank you, to the collective regarding their past energy and that of their counterpart, their person. And thank you. And the energies or reveal the messages for their future, the near future, Spirit. Okay, somebody's making a choice regarding Two of Cups in the near future, and someone is setting boundaries. Very nice. Good job, Divine Feminines, if you're the one setting the boundaries. It's usually the feminine energy setting the boundaries. Whether it's a male or female, it's the energy that's setting it. Alright, give us current energy, please. The messages they need to know or see for today. Thank you. Okay. I'll clarify with you. We're going to start in the recent past, collective. Someone has been, had their devil energy, perhaps this is sneaky energy, they're perhaps just even lustful energy could come across with this. This is also Capricorn card. But here I'm feeling that it's lustful, making decisions blindly because of lust rather than from their higher self. But they are receiving messages, they are seeing things, they just do not want to, they're not seeing them clearly. Perhaps they're seeing them with an illusion. They were making a choice in the recent past regarding three-party situation. 3 wants, 3 choices. This could be person, place, or thing. Remember, karmic energy does not have to be another woman, man, wife, girlfriend, etc. It could be a job, could be a toxicity in their life that they need to remove, right? Karmic energy is still just energy, whether, like we said, person, place, or things, but it was blocking them from their ships coming in because they made the wrong choice. And they needed to go within and heal. This could be you or your person, but this was the energy that we pulled for the person watching, just so you know. This is the one for the person, okay? So whether this fits your situation or not, it may or may not resonate. Healing, resting, trying to gain clarity, but still being a little defensive, as we see here with the sword right near his hand's even draped down, ready to grab it, being defensive regarding this, perhaps the three-party situation, the heartbreak. These 3 swords right now are being drawn to me that they're like aimed right at his heart. So that's what's on his mind while he's healing and thinking about this on his mind is the heartache, perhaps what he's healing from. And your counterpart, wow, things are moving forward for them. They have put down their burdens, 10 of Wands, and walked away. You see, this is walking away from that forward movement regarding a connection. So they're, yes, regarding that 2 masculine energies. Perhaps it took a lot of strength, that there are 2 bucks in the background here. So he's leaving the situation regarding things that were illuminated, perhaps. And again, this could be male or female, but they were gaining the strength to lay down the burdens from their masculine energy. For some of them, they're laying down the masculine energy. Why? Because that's what's being transformed and surrendered, the death of the soul and the death of some of the masculine energy right now. The Chariot was here in the recent past to move things forward. And here this person is just watching this person walk away with their burdens in hand. and still repeatedly making that same choice in the past to move away from this connection, away from forward movement. In your career sector, starting off with a nice nest egg here, a 7 of coins of pentacles. You're setting some aside for a rainy day, as this is focused on your pentacles, on your home, your finances. This tree is not growing. It looks like the tree is kind of dead here, or perhaps it's in a winter energy. And you've put your passion and heart aside for now and focusing just on your earthly possessions in pentacles. And comes in a tower, opening things up, revealing truths of situations. January, as we have said over and over, is judgment month, and so things are being revealed. Even in December, we had a lot of the readings that were all about the third party situations either ending or coming to light, or issues with that, right? And here we have the tower. This is opened up. It hasn't crumbled at the base yet, but truths and situations, lies, deceit, everything coming out into the open. And this again is regarding a work situation, so it's a work scenario. Knight of Cups, moving forward with the passion that they have for their work, moving forward, gaining strength from their solar plexus, wanting things to blossom, wanting things to bloom, wanting to move away from the emotional uproar that has been like a tidal wave to them, and they're ready to move forward with something that they're passionate in. No stitches. Alright, just going, before I move to these here, we're going to move these under the 7 of coins. Mother Earth. Well, your pentacles are earthly possessions. Creative feminine force. Nurturing and birthing a new beginning, too. It's partnership as well. Perhaps someone is giving birth to a child, or has found they're going to have another child. That perhaps someone in their connection was pregnant. This could also be a very feminine energy around you, as a spirit guide. And perhaps your mother, if she's passed on. This could be coming from the spiritual realm, nurturing you and trying to guide you in your journey. This is a dream weaver, so things are coming to you. I'm getting that messages have been coming to you in your dream state, and that you need to focus on it. You need to listen to the dreams, journal your dreams, and listen to the messages. Go back, not just journal them, but go back and see the pattern that you're receiving, or the pattern of synchronicities, so that you can put the puzzle together as to what it's regarding. But someone is trying to nurture you from the other side, and others, like we said, are having a new beginning, a birth, and this could also be the soul rebirth, and your ancestors are guiding you through your transition, your transformation. Thank you, Spirit. Here we have an egg wrapped with a snake, right? The green man is about growth, but this egg has not quite hatched yet. The snake represents Kundalini awakening, the Kundalini rising. The egg is, you're still in a work in process of your transformation. You have, it takes stages of spirit working to get that transformation, the death and the rebirth. Perhaps someone, little things have been chiseling away. You've been doing some of the work. You've been trying to do some studying regarding growth, about your root system, your ancestors, or the belief systems that you were raised with, that you felt that those were your roots, right? And things have been chiseling away at that. With the more enlightenment you gain, you see that your shell is coming down, because things are chiseling away at that slowly, to bring it down, to break it down, so that you can come to your bare self again. Number 10, East, new beginnings, thought process, inspiration, and a wand for intention, setting your intention, right? You know, we have an ending here with the Tower, because all these truths have come out, things have been revealed, and you can't put them back. You can't put the Tower back up. And the Spirit's saying, don't try. Don't put things back. Don't tuck them away and not deal with them. Release them to the ethers and say, thank you for visiting, and go. But set your intention with your wand. Follow your guidance from Spirit. The Tower brings the ending so that you can have that new beginning. Number 10 card breaks to a 1, but a 10 is about the ending as well, so that you can have that new beginning, a fresh start, that rebirth. Be inspired by the new thought process that you're receiving, the clarity you're receiving, the dreams, like we said, that have been coming to you, the enlightenment, even messages. While some you may be receiving messages from others that don't shoot the messenger, right? Because you may not like the messages that come across to you, but they are for your highest good, so that you can see things from that other perspective of truths that were revealed to you through, so that you could process those thoughts and be inspired for your new beginning. And trust the messages that are coming through to you. Trust your intuition, your personal space, openness, and faith. This is the number 9 near ending. These 2 hawks here, side by side. The hawks are about being truthful, not only to yourself, between you and Spirit, being truthful with others, but standing in your truth as well, moving forward in your truth, going forward. And be truthful about your personal space, your aura, from the inside out. You need to clear and meditate so that you can be aware of the space that around you, of negative energies that are coming into your energy field. Be open with yourself, be open with others, and those that are closest to you. But open up. Be open mostly with yourself. Trust yourself. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in Spirit. The Book of Shadows. Do the studies. Look things up if you need to. The information is there if you need to reach even the Akashic records. Going back, you can also, for the shadow self of healing your past generations. We did this back in November. A lot of persons in this collective wave have worked through their Akashic records and their past life and generational issues in November. But if you're still working on those things, or you're new to the journey, you can access it through your spirit guides with meditation. Or perhaps some of you were stubborn and didn't want to look at that. You didn't want to face those past lives, the histories, the things that occurred as a child. In the current energy, someone's being greedy, this is about stability in their home front, having a faulty foundation, that tower that's being opened up, right? Because they were greedy, they were holding on to material possessions, like as if that made them who they were. Perhaps they had to work hard for everything they have, and they thought by building their material empire or their moving up the corporate ladder was going to make them a better person. But they are realizing that that was a faulty foundation, that it's a work from the inside out, about the soul level of making them a better person, not material objects or money. Not that we don't need money in the earthly plane to pay bills, to help others as well. But this is someone who was holding on to, clinging on to it as if that was all they were. They are being guided. You are being guided by the star. It's also an Aquarius card. Listen to your spirits. You're in the light that shines for you, guiding you on your journey, your path. This is the Princess of Drums, the coins, being the mama bear, protective of the cubs, the coming out of the hibernation, and that hungry, because you're hungry for knowledge of this journey. You're hungry for a new beginning. The Empress is here. She's all 4 queens in one. She burst the new beginnings. This is someone that is growing in their power, stepping up. Empress, the next step up from Empress is the High Priestess. The Empress is here as you grow. In the near future, we have someone making a decision. 2 of Wands. Things were illuminated with the full moon or the past moon, but things have been illuminated regarding it to persons that they were trying to juggle. Perhaps they made the wrong decision. They thought one choice was too far out of reach, so they clung to what was close to them, what they knew, what they were comfortable with, that they didn't have to grow or change. Regarding a 2 of Cups, perhaps the choice they chose that was comfortable to them, the one that was closest to them, was not their 2 of Cups. It wasn't an equal, balanced, nurturing connection. It had shadow toxicity connected to it. And here in the near future, you're choosing 2 of Cups, that love of self, but also equal balance with the person in your life, your counterpart. Although they have someone here, whether it's you or your person, has set the boundaries, 5 of Swords, regarding 3-party situations, because while the sun wants to shine, the shadows were still looming over the 3-party situation. They were still clinging to the wrong choice. And so the Empress here, or stepping into her High Priestess energy, or if it's the Emperor in this situation, setting boundaries regarding a 3-party situation and drawing that sword, cutting those energies, negative energies of 3 parties out of their life, so that they can grow and move forward in their growth, in their journey. And you see here that she's not doing it from a place of defensiveness or hate. She's sitting comfortably with her, she has lace socks on here, and legs are crossed, sitting comfortably, just holding her sword, because she's confident, she's in her power. Not coming from a point of, oh, I got mad because you did something, so I'm cutting you off. No, this is someone that knew that the boundaries had to be set for their highest good. Clarify some messages. Sorry. Spirit, let's clarify the present energy and the near future. We have the Tower moment. Why? Because they were holding on to their faulty foundation. So you have a Tower moment here in your career because of things coming to the open regarding gossip and drama in the workplace. This Tower is regarding your home front, your material possessions, your money. And Spirit says, let the Tower fall. Advice, please. Yes, the vessels. There was a hole in this vessel. It was a sinking ship, I'm hearing, because it was faulty. It was broken. It wasn't it wasn't of use because it wasn't. There was a hole. But moving forward, you will have a partnership to come into union with self first as well. Here, regarding the Star card, it's a joint effort. Yes, with the Union card here too, this is a 3. You have progression of this today, moving forward on your soul purpose, your path. Today you should be gaining clarity of your soul purpose and your mission, so you can follow that path of your mission. And it is a joint effort with your divine counterpart and divine spirit, great spirit. So look to your spirit guides and your spirits to guide you in this journey, joint effort. Guarding the Princess of Drums and Coins, cutting things out that no longer serve you, be standing in your truth. This is a number 1. It's about one person. You have one person here in this card. Blades, cutting things out that no longer serve you for the good of your growth peacefully. not made with drama. And the Empress is here birthing a new beginning. It's an end of a cycle regarding this body, mind, and spirit. The World card wants to move you forward in this new cycle. You are protected by spirit and your spirit guides. With the Chief of Blades, this is the like the Chief of Blades would be like the King of Swords in the truth, but know that, I'm sorry, I gotta back up. Spirit saying this is just regarding the situation of the decision that's made. Chief of Shields, knowing that you're protected by your spirit guides. Two of Cups situation, it's time to celebrate with equal give and take and balance. 6, dance, celebration regarding your Two of Cups. And Matriarch of Vessels, this vessel doesn't have a hole in it because now that the boundaries have been set, someone can move forward in their security, in their stability with spiritual guidance. Spirit, give us advice for joint effort. Now get back on the horse and move forward. Yes, you've fallen off your way, off your path, but Spirit's saying get back on your path and move forward. Regarding this one blade, there be the Thunderbird and fly, soar towards your mission. Warrior of Pikes, move forward, take control of your situation with passion, but in peace. Chief of Shields, be the creator, create this new beginning. And number 8 is equal and balanced, but you are creating the sand painter here, designing your own future, and know that Spirit is there protecting you and guiding you along the way. 5 is about change regarding this Two of Cups. It is time to change. Listen to your spirit guides. This is spiritualist. It's time to listen and allow your ancestors and your spirit guides to assist you in this. With the Matriarch of Vessels, take the leap of faith regarding these boundaries that were set. Meet the boundaries, meet the guidelines, and move forward in the vessels. Guidelines are like the edges of a river where the water is guided through the granted, they may have to fluctuate to some extent, but for the most part, the water flows between the two sides of the riverbed. Spirit saying, take the leap of faith forward with 0 cards for this new beginning. Any other advice in this journey? And you will receive justice in your situation regarding your lover, and have strength. And create this new beginning, this new fabric that you are weaving. And again, with the dance card, the sun dance at that, it's time to celebrate. Spirit does true and precise messages for the collective for today. Tree of Life. Look at this, you have Tree of Life, and number 4, stability, your foundation. You have a tree here, nurturing, and a tree here, about growth, right? About your roots, your foundation, growing, having growth. Here we also have, this tree looks like it was in the winter where there was no growth, right? It was kind of stagnant in a sense. But with nurturing for this rebirth, there's a little bit more growth on this tree, and now you have the Tree of Life here, showing abundant growth, right? The tree, green everywhere on this, and you have the uprooted belief system, the roots here. You finally have transformed with all these butterflies, uprooting your, or Spirit saying, through this transformation, you need to uproot your old belief system and and be in touch with nature for your new belief system, knowing everything is connected and everything we do affects someone else. Here with the heart of the sky. And listening to your intuition, your third eye is bringing you, the universe is speaking to you in your third eye, in your dreams, in your dream state. You're also astral traveling to other dimensions, other worlds. It's number 6. Perhaps regarding the sky and the tower here is all up here, the lightning as well. They're receiving that lightning moment in your travels and, like we said, in your dream state, regarding this tower moment of truth that have come through to you, whether this is truth about you in the workplace or truth that's come to you about something in the workplace. But perhaps it's coming to you by a messenger of spirits through your astral travel or through your dreams. Something about your thought process. Perhaps you're overthinking, overanalyzing. Number 7, about the holy mountain. We've had this for the last few days, again and again, about doing the studying, right? You have the holy mountain, the book of shadows, moving forward with passion and personal space faith. Do the studies of your belief system that you are trying to embrace. This journey that you're on, learn more about it. And remember that on the travel or journey here, he's sitting meditating at the top of the mountain, and he's receiving this blast of enlightenment, right? But it's more about he's getting the enlightenment and the learning as he goes. He doesn't just sit there and boom, it comes to him. It's about the journey there to get there. He receives the messages all along the journey. It doesn't just happen all at once. You receive little bits at a time. And that's what Spirit wants you to know, that you need to do the studying and looking into this. Follow your light for growth, and things will blossom as you go. So 1, 2, 3. The goddess of sacred power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. You need to take the leap of faith, take charge of your situation, of your life. You only live your life here on earth once. You can reincarnate when you pass on, but this lifetime you're living once, so live your best life in your mission, your soul purpose, the purpose in which you came here for. Angel of communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is, but just do it with love and light. Be kind when you tell it like it is. It doesn't have to be hateful. Goddess of strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground, setting your boundaries. They will see your worth when you set your boundaries. They will see they can't just walk all over you, play their mind games, right? What they have to work on. Advice. Okay. Mercury is your mind. Have clarity of mind, body, mind, and soul. And perhaps you're out of balance. This is number 3 card, which is all about the body, mind, and soul. And the word mind here with Mercury, know that especially with the energy of the planetary alignments is, throwing you off perhaps, but you need to balance through meditation and clear your mind. Ask Spirit to help you clear your mind. Walk in nature to clear your mind, but your mind perhaps is out of balance in the sense of clarity. And perhaps it's because of you're not at peace. The peace pipe here is someone needs to reach for the peace pipe to have that shine. The sun wants to shine on you and bless you, but you need to come into peace in your own mind for yourself. But you have to reach for that peace. You have to look up things. You have to do some work. You can't just receive it, right? It's about making the effort, taking the step forward. If you found yourself on this channel, then you're doing some work, right? You're reaching for the peace, that inner peace as well. But perhaps this peace pipe, since it's followed by the talking stick, perhaps it's regarding communication that needs to be had so that you can have peace of mind, of something that is always on your mind. It's a monkey mind, right? It's all you can think about. It's all you can think about when you eat, sleep, when you wake up, go to sleep. Something's on your mind. It's weighing heavily, keeping you out of balance. And Spirit's saying you need to have peace. Go in nature and have peace with Spirit, with yourself, with this situation that's on your mind. And perhaps it does mean you have to have a conversation with someone so things can transform in a partnership. This is a number 2 card. Scorpio is passion energy. But I transform, so it's regarding your transformation, things that are going on. Maybe you're overthinking some of these images Spirit's sending you in your dreams, and you're confused. I know many people probably, when they're first going on their journey, they might feel like they're going crazy, right? You're seeing these images from other dimensions, and you probably feel like you're going crazy. You're not. It's part of your transformation. Spirit's giving you messages from other realms. It's talking stick. It's time to sit down and pass the talking stick with peace, in peace, so that you can have peace of mind and know that it's regarding this transformation you're going through. And believe. This is Pisces, a water, number 6, balancing yourself out. You believe. Part of you believes, or you want to believe, but then you're also trying to get pulled back by your old belief system, saying, no, my family wouldn't approve of that way of thinking. Perhaps you were raised strict, I'm just going to choose a religion, strict Catholic. No hate or shame to Catholic or anything. I'm just saying, perhaps you were, brought up very strict in a religious upbringing, and this metaphysical, more thinking of back to nature, the way things were before organized religion took, people's minds over. But you want to believe, or part of you believes, but you're afraid of your upbringing, your family, or other people around you. What will they think? You need to stop worrying about what other people think. They're not living your life for you. They're not the ones that's going to have to answer for the life you lived. Wounded healer, perhaps this has left you wounded. But you are a healer. Spirit says you are not, even if you are wounded, you need to heal yourself so you can heal others. You are here for a purpose, a soul purpose, a mission that you were sent here to accomplish. And Spirit says you need to heal. It's time so that you can get in mission and heal others. So that is what I have for you for today, and I hope you have a blessed Saturday. Namaste.